And ow! Just pinched my eyelid then.
I don't like doing housework, Susan.
Kids can do the simplest of things and they just look so cute. And I swam with dolphins. But it's a vibe, isn't it? I'm sorry, but YouTube is the GOAT. I'm so ready for the travel vlogs.
Your heart, keep it in your pocket for safekeeping. Don't ever let nobody be the reason you throw it out, you stop caring about it. Don't let your hair get in the way, can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try really hard, but sometimes you fall, yeah, sometimes you fall.
Good morning. There's my alarm. It's 8:48. I need to like leave right a second because my class is at 9 o'clock and I've not yet set up and done my internet test and all of that, so I'm running a little bit behind. I'm just on my mascara, which is pretty much the last step. But yeah, happy Monday. I hope you're having a lovely day. I don't usually vlog on a Monday. I don't know why. I usually just tend to vlog on a Wednesday or a Thursday, or just fancy doing it today instead. I thought, why not? And ow! Just pinched my eyelid then. I know a lot of people feel like, oh, you know, Monday, or it's a drag because you've just had the weekend, so it's like, oh, back to work kind of thing. But I actually don't mind Monday. Oh God, it's about to be 10 to 9. I need to hurry up. Yeah, I actually don't mind Mondays because I feel like, you know, start of the week, it's a fresh week, just had the weekend. And yeah, like I prefer a Monday to a Tuesday. A Tuesday is just for me like a really boring day. I remember when I used to work in the office back in the day, my work colleague used to call Tuesday snooze day, which I think is very appropriate because Tuesday is just a boring day. So Mondays, I'm all right with Mondays. I can get on board with a Monday. Tuesdays are just a bit of a like kind of day. You know, when you've had like all the time that you need and there's no reason for you to be late. Like, why am I late right now when I have had adequate time to get ready? This mascara looks so bad, but it'll just have to be a bad mascara day because I haven't got time. I washed my hair on Saturday, and when I wash my hair and put it in a bun, it gives me these like really cool waves, I guess. I suppose because my hair's naturally curly, so you know, it's almost like the curls are trying to protest and like, hey, oh, it's quite cool though, isn't it? Like, it looks like I've Dyson air wrapped it or run the curler through it, but I haven't. I just tied it up in a bun after I had washed it and blow dried and straightened it. But it never lasts. It only lasts for about a day. It will drop out by the end of the day really, but that's all right. Okay, but I'm trying to rush and I'm not very good at going quick. Okay, that'll have to do. Oh my giddy gosh. 7 minutes till class. Hi. Can you see yourself? Yep. Check, 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 check. Gosh, I really need to clean this screen. I do clean it like every week, but for some reason the keyboard, I don't know, it just gets very dusty. I don't understand why, so yeah, need to clean that again. Gosh, it looks atrocious, doesn't it? Okay, we are good to go. Huh? Oh my god. My student is already ringing. I was about to say, what is that noise? Have you had a good day today? What did you do?
I don't go to school because it's vacation.
Oh, it's your vacation. Well, it's nice to be able to have a nice chunk of books, I think. So yeah.
Check.
Yeah?
Check. Check. Like a lot of books.
And your hands would be all pruny. They'd be like prunes, your fingers, because they would have been in the hot water for so long.
What? Fruit.
So prunes, have you eaten them? They're a kind of fruit. Can you read this, please?
Daisy and wait for a bus. I don't like doing housework, Daisy says.
Good job, yes. Oh dear, how does Daisy look?
Funny face.
Funny face. She's like, oh, I don't like doing housework. She's not very happy, is she?
I think waiting for the bus is more boring, says Emma.
I was going to say, I can't find my antihistamines. They're here. I didn't take them before my first class because I was in such a rush. Cheeky little break. So I'm going to go and have my second and final coffee of the day.
I can't let you go, baby. I just want to tell you that. No. Yeah. All of my friends say, girl, you better take care. 'Cause that man is trouble if that's sweet weather. And going down, I know I might be headed for teardrops. Now that you got me started, I just can't stop. No, Lord. 'Cause I love you, baby. I can't let you go, baby. I gotta tell you that I've been looking for love so true. When I was down and out, along came you. Though you might be a liar and a cheat.
First sip of coffee, lovely. I've had 3 classes so far. My student said, what we were talking about books or something, and I said, you've got a nice chunk of books. I meant to say collection or something like that, but you know when your brain is like malfunctioning and you just end up saying another word instead of another word, and he was like, what, chunk of books? I was like, Oh, it's so nice and quiet at home right now. It's a Monday morning. Most of my neighbours are at work, which is lovely for me. It's crazy how much of a difference it makes. Like, I get so distracted when I can hear so much going on around me. Like, my ears prick up at every single noise or sound or movement. So it's so nice to just have like nothing so that I don't get distracted. I'm on the ground, my neighbours above me upstairs. When I can hear like lots of movements, like, you know, doors slamming and the water running and like just like lots of movement, I'm just always like, ooh, noise, noise, noise. And my brain is just not very good at shutting it out. Like, I always have to notice it, if you know what I mean. It's just what it's like living in a flat, isn't it? You know, you always hear a lot of noise and everything. Although my neighbour actually complained about me when she first moved in. This was ages ago. This was like 5, 6 years ago maybe. Yeah, she like reported me to the landlord and filed a noise complaint against me. I actually think I'm a very quiet neighbour. Like, I'm very considerate, I would say. Well, at the time, my best friend Kaya was living with me. She lived with me for about 2 years, maybe 3 years, I'm not sure. She complained that she could hear her footsteps when she would walk on the floor. like, it got to the point where I would be talking with my friend Kaya and she would bang on the ceiling. Like, my neighbour would just bang on the ceiling at any time she thought that there was too much noise. She would bang on the ceiling from hearing me and my friend talking. Not talking at like 2 in the morning, talking at like 7:30 in the evening or something. It was quite extreme. But anyway, when you live in a flat or an apartment, you can just hear a lot of noise. It's like, I can hear when my neighbour coughs or sneezes. I can hear when they go to the toilet. I can hear, you know, you can just hear everything. I can even hear when my neighbour, like when her phone vibrates on silent. I can hear when she draws the curtains. Like, you can just hear so much in a flat because it's just how it is, isn't it? Because you're in the same kind of space, I guess, and you share walls and ceilings and things like that. So there are certain things that are unavoidable that you're just gonna hear. But I do think I am a very quiet neighbour, and that neighbour that did complain about me years ago, she always says to me now, like, I never know when you're in, like, I never know if you're there or not because you're so quiet. And I'm thinking, that's funny, because you complained about me a lot in the past. I find it quite ironic that my neighbour complained about me a lot when she's really not the quietest person ever. But it is what it is, you know. As I said, apartment living. If I could move into a house in the future one day, that would be absolutely amazing. I definitely would thrive in a detached house. I had this student in one of my classes just then. He was about 5 years old, I think. And he had a cup of water, like this tiny little cup, and every now and then throughout class he would pick up his cup and just sip his water, and it was just so cute. Like, all he was doing was taking a drink of his water, but I think it's because the cup was so small and he was so small, bless him, because he's like 5 years old, and the way he would sip his water, he was just so polite drinking his water. That sounds really silly, but you know, like when kids do adult things, like he looked almost like he could be in an office working. I don't know, he just looked really cute. I don't think I look cute sipping my coffee, do I? No, I don't think so. Kids can do the simplest of things and they just look so cute. We've got a lesson with Aileen starting in 3 minutes.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Can you play any instruments?
Only piano.
Wow. Oh, I love piano.
Yeah. But I do a piano lesson today.
I think the piano is such a nice, beautiful instrument. Have you seen this instrument before?
No, I've never.
That's okay. This is called the saxophone.
Saxophone.
Yeah, saxophone.
I hear about it. I never still tried that.
Oh, okay, me too. I've never tried it myself. I love the saxophone. But in an orchestra, they will have music like violin, piano, and you can listen to lots of classical music. Just finished my class. That student is usually very chatty and like very excitable, so I hope she's okay because she was really quiet. She's usually, yeah, very upbeat and like she talks a lot, but she just seemed really, really reserved. But I mean, maybe she's having a tired day, maybe she's had a long day at school, or maybe she just wasn't in the mood, you know, as we all have times like that. But yeah, I hope she was okay. Also as well, she didn't have the camera on her face. There is no rule that says that you have to have the camera on in class for the students, not for the teachers. But if the student doesn't want to have their camera on, they can actually turn it completely off, or they can angle it away so that you can't see their whole face. Most of the time they do have their camera on, so I would say like 90% of my students have their cameras on, but I do have some students that don't. which is absolutely fine. You know, it's their choice if they want to have the camera on or not. I will say though, I do find it really difficult to have class when a student has their camera off, just because when I can see the student's face, I look out for signals as to what they're thinking and feeling in class. So like a lot of the time the student won't tell you if they don't understand something or if they haven't heard you. So yeah, I use the student's face and their body language and their facial expressions to kind of give me a signal as to what they need. So like if I'm asking them a question and they're looking at me like, then I know like they don't understand and I need to, you know, elaborate more. Or sometimes if I can see that they're looking really bored, then I will ask them like a completely different question to just get them engaged again. When the camera is off and you can't see the student's face, it is really boring because you're just teaching to like a black screen or something. So it's more engaging obviously, but also as well, it helps me as a teacher to be able to see what they need, because yeah, I just follow along with how they're reacting. I remember the time when we had the pandemic, obviously with that awful virus that was going around, and I remember when we had to wear masks, I found it really, really hard when I would be in shops and talking to assistants. I would find it so hard to know what they were saying. I think a lot of people lip read, don't they? Like when you're talking to someone, you kind of lip read at the same time. I don't know, when people would be talking to me with their masks on, I would often completely mishear what they were saying. Not because I couldn't hear them, but I couldn't see anything to put the words to what they were saying. I don't know if that makes any sense. Maybe that's to do with ADHD, I don't know. But then again, actually, funnily enough, when I'm on the phone to someone as well, I also sometimes miss what they're saying. I sometimes miss information and things because there's nothing to see, it's just like hearing. I think that might be an ADHD thing, to be fair. We were talking about experiences and like memories that we've had. One of the memories that I spoke about was the time when I went to Miami, when I went on a holiday and I swam with dolphins. And I held a baby alligator as well. Oh my God, it was so much fun. Like, can you imagine swimming with dolphins is just such a magical experience. Dolphins are just beautiful animals, aren't they? I remember before I went to swim with them as well, like I was so surprised at how big they are. That sounds really weird, but like, I don't know, when you see them on telly and things like that, they just don't look that big. But in person, I was like, whoa, you're taller than me. But they were so lovely, like they're so cute. The way they click, like, you know, the noise that dolphins make. And as well, like as I was swimming with them, I was holding on to the dolphins' fins and they were pulling me along and they were so fast as well. Oh my God, what an absolutely unreal experience, swimming with dolphins. That is like top 3, one of my best life experiences ever. Swimming with dolphins. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. I really did feel like a real life aerial. Oh my God, yeah, I absolutely loved that. And then as well, I held a baby alligator, which is something that I feel is a bit odd for me because I'm a bit of a wuss when it comes to, well, I hate creepy crawlies, I hate spiders or anything like that. Alligators are not really my jam. I mean, if it was a puppy, like, yeah, or a kitten, but apparently I was feeling brave that day. And it was so heavy as well. The baby alligator, you would think that because it's a baby, it would be really small and light, but it was so heavy. So yeah, I was showing that to my student. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Sorry, I'd gone to sleep by then.
Yeah, no, you went to bed early.
Sorry.
I'm trying to get you to apply for that thing.
Oh yeah, I saw your text. So is it
Yeah.
just travel insurance?
No, it's not travel insurance. You know, like before we used to have this thing you take to, if you're going abroad, used to be a card for the NHS. I shall let you know later.
All right, talk to you later.
Talk to you then.
Bye.
When I look at you like that, you lose it completely. Losing track of space and time. I don't wanna go home looking for a reason to stay here all night. I wonder, do you feel it too? Magic between me and you, the way that you make me feel. You wonder if I feel the same, the blood's rushing through your veins. And then when I say your name, bet I'm everything you see. Bet I'm everything you need. We're high on this feeling, don't wanna come down. Just go on and tell me, get into my eyes. I'm everything you need. I'm everything you need. You usually don't share any secrets. Suddenly you're an open book. When I struggle to find the words, you get me completely.
Scarlet night last night. We had a really good night. I paid $100 to get my blow dried and jumped in the pool, so my hair got drenched. But you know, it's a holiday.
You wonder if I feel the same, the blood's rushing through your veins. And then when I say your name, bet I'm everything you see. Bet I'm
I'm sorry, but this pink, the amount of pink that's here right now, is making me so happy. Oh gosh. Yeah, just sat here, living in a pink dream. Barbie theme is just the way to go in my eyes. It is a bit ridiculous. I mean, I'm wearing a pink hoodie as well. I just live my life in pink, but it truly is just the happiest colour for me. I mean, I've even gone to the extent of putting a pink background on my TV. All I did was type into YouTube pink screen. I often do that with YouTube, like I'll type in like a daisy theme and then I can hear like birds tweeting and I'll put that on with the sound. Sometimes I'll put on the moon and the sky at night time as a background. Like, does anyone else do that on YouTube? You can type in anything on YouTube and it will be on there. But my new thing recently is just putting on a colour on the TV, which is usually pink. Yeah, I mean, currently we've got this one going, this like medium to light pink. I do sometimes switch it up and have this hot pink. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Like a nice hot pink. It looks a bit purple on camera, but it is more of a hot pink. Love that. This one makes me feel like I'm on a dating show or something, or like I'm on Love Island, but I love it. I don't think I could edit and have this on in the background because it's just a little bit too distracting, but it's a vibe, isn't it? It's really cool. Like if you're having a party or something, you could definitely put that on. Okay, oh, we've got pink bubbles. Let's see what that one's like. Oh, that's nice. In a way, it's calming. Interesting. Got little pink hearts. Let's see what that one is like. Oh, that one's nice. I love how there is everything and anything on YouTube. Like anything you want, think of it, it's probably on YouTube. Like, even if I was to think of something random, like a banana background, I bet you I could find a banana background if I type that into YouTube. I'm going to do that now. Let's do that. Okay, banana background. They actually have it. Oh my gosh. Wow. They've got banana backgrounds. I'm sorry, but YouTube is the GOAT. Everything and anything on YouTube, anything you want to find. You can even find banana backgrounds. It's honestly, the possibilities are endless on YouTube. They really are. YouTube is just my favourite thing ever. Why is YouTube just the best thing ever? The best thing ever. I love it. But yeah, I'm just doing some editing the vlog. I was going to say the vlog that you're watching. No, not the vlog that you're watching, the one before, I think. My favourite time of the day, editing. Like, editing videos just makes me really happy. I mean, sometimes it's stressful, but mostly it just gives me joy. Oh, we've got a little last minute reservation for tomorrow. Let's see. I'll be there. My advance hours are 12. So students have to book 12 hours ahead of time to book a lesson with me. There is an option for 6 hours and an option for 24 hours as well. But yeah, I do 12. Denim shorts. Oh, they look perfect, these ones. They look similar to some ones that I had a couple of years ago. Yeah, they look like a good pair of shorts. How much are they? £22, not bad. Wow, that is so Barbie-esque, isn't it? Wow. That must be so tight though, like, I wouldn't be able to eat the thing. I don't think it would suit my figure anyway, but she looks gorgeous in it. Ooh, this is so beautiful. I absolutely love that. Wow. That is everything. Look at that. Emerald green. I love a one shoulder moment. I like that t-shirt with that like little knot at the front. That would be cute with some denim shorts. Oh, I like the khaki as well. That's nice. I was watching Demi Donnelly's vlogs earlier when I was having my lunch. And she's just gone on a cruise, and so it made me really excited for my cruise because I'm actually going on holiday in August. I'm going on a Mediterranean cruise with my family, and I'm so excited. I'm so grateful because my nan very kindly offered to take me on this cruise. I can't wait. We're going in August for 10 days, Mediterranean cruise. We're going around Spain and Portugal. I'm so ready for the travel vlogs. Like, I can just picture it. Come with me on board a P&O cruise ship because we're going with P&O. So yeah, I can't wait for the travel vlogs as well. It's just going to be so amazing. So I was just having a little look on Pretty Little Thing to see if I can get a few bits. I don't want to buy tons of stuff because it's very tempting, isn't it? When you know you're going on holiday, like, you always want to buy a couple of bits, and then before you know it, you're just spending money recklessly when you don't need to. So I don't want to kit out a whole set of clothes for the whole holiday because I don't have the money. So that's the first thing. And I'm just going to try and make do with things that I've got in my wardrobe. But I think I do need to get a couple of bits online. So like, I need denim shorts. I don't have any denim shorts. That's a must-have on holiday. I think I might need a couple of t-shirts. I was tempted to go to Primark just because Primark is like fab and quite cheap and cheerful, but I was thinking Pretty Little Thing and also other places like Boohoo and other places online, like, they've got that great thing called Klarna where you can pay monthly installments, and that kind of thing just works great for me because spread out the cost, you know, it's just so much easier. So because of that, I'm thinking of maybe getting something from Pretty Little Thing or Boohoo or something. Like with Klarna, you could do, say you bought something for £60, you could pay £20 a month for 3 months, which is great for me. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.